So a few days back, I posted this particular design on my YouTube community. I posted the same design on my Instagram, and I posted the same design on my communities around Telegram, my WhatsApp community, and I had people asking me for the tutorial of this amazing design. Now I decided to post it on my WhatsApp again yesterday. Then I told my WhatsApp community that if I can get 20 yeses, that I'm going to drop a tutorial on that today. And yeah, I got far more than 20 yeses, and I've decided to drop the tutorial of this amazing design, first starting with the text effect. And that is why in this tutorial you are going to learn how I created this simple but very amazing and beautiful text effect. Stick around and follow me carefully while I take you on this amazing journey, because you are going to learn a lot. Thank you, and I'm going to see you in the video. Alright, so once again you are welcome to this video tutorial, and like I said, this is a text effect tutorial. Like you can see on my screen, this is a text effect that I spontaneously created on Pixellab by myself without any reference, and I want to teach you exactly how I did this. Now let me ask you, how many layers do you think this text effect is? Like, don't cheat, okay? Without cheating, just right now go to the comment section and tell me how many layers you think this text effect is. Then you can come back to the video. Yes, I'm waiting for you. All right, so let's continue. Yeah, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to delete all of this. I'm going to do away with them. Don't forget that I want to create this from scratch. So basically what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to go to the end of this. Then I'm going to work with a plain background. Yes, so this is a plain background. Then the first thing I'm going to do now is to import my color palette. Now if you want to replicate this particular tutorial and you don't want to struggle with picking colors, you don't want to struggle with choosing the colors, just check the description box below. You will see the link to a Telegram community where the color palette I use is going to be made available. Okay, so this is the color palette I use, and like I said, it's going to be made available for you in the Telegram community. Just ensure that you are there and you've joined the group. Just check it out, you are going to see it. Now the first thing, like I said, is a 3-layer text effect. That means it's a very simple text effect, so I'm not going to be doing so much. Okay, now I'm going to click on text. Now I came here, just follow my cursor carefully. You are going to understand this. Okay, now this is my text. I just added a text. The next thing I'm going to do now is to go to size. Click on size, then increase the size to 225. That is the size I'm working with, 225. Now this particular text effect, you can replicate it with any of your text, but for this tutorial I just want to use BTS series is back, since this is not going to be my final bus stop. Remember that this is just going to be the first part of another tutorial that I'm going to drop, which is the flyer design. Okay, so but then I want you to first understand this. So BTS series, okay, series is back. Okay, yeah, BTS series is back. Sorry, BTS series is back. Okay, so this is what we've got. BTS series is back, right? Then I'm going to reduce the size. Now don't forget that we are working with size 225, right? Don't forget that we are working with size 225. The next thing I'm going to do now is to go to my alignment. Okay, go to alignment. I think I'm missing something. I need to put the exclamation mark. So yeah, this is the exclamation mark. Click on OK. This is what we've got. Then I need to break this down. Yes, this is what I want. I want the BTS to be up, I want the series to be, and I want his back to be down here. So like I said, go to alignment. Yeah, this is alignment. Click on alignment. Then we are using center alignment for this. Use your center alignment, then mark it. Now click on spacing, right? Click on spacing and reduce the spacing to -10. Okay, reduce the spacing to -10. Mark it, then click on line spacing and reduce this to -78. Yeah, don't bother about what is happening on my screen, just follow my instruction, then mark it. Now this is what we've got. Now the next thing I'm going to do now is to go to font, and I'm going to change my font. You can always choose another font, but then for the sake of this tutorial, so that we can achieve exactly what I achieved, let's use this font. This is the font I use, Codec Code Extra Bold Trier. Codec Code Extra Bold Trier. It's also going to be made available in the Telegram community. Just check it out. You are going to see the font. Okay, so this is what I've got here. Now I need to go back and go and make some adjustments. Okay, don't forget our spacing here is going to be -10. Okay, then this one, let's adjust it. Okay, let's adjust it. All right, let's adjust it to this. Yes, I think -30. Let's use -30 for now. Then let's increase the size. Okay, increase the size. Don't forget the size we are working with for this is, let's check it out, 225, right? Okay, that's reduced to 225. Yeah, we are using 225 for this. Then let's go back again and reduce the line spacing. Okay, I want us to achieve something perfect or close to perfect, so we can now use our 78. You can see what I'm doing. We can now use our 78, so I was still correct. Now mark it. The next thing we are going to do now is to go to relative position. This is relative position. Click it. Let me check my time. Okay, so go to relative position, click it, position it to the center like I just did. Position this to the center, then mark it. Then go to background, click on this, go to color the background, click on this gradient. We are using gradient for my background. Click on this plus, then you should see something like this as a default gradient. Tap on this, then tap on this. Then I'm going to pick my color from this color palette. This is the color I'm using. Mark it, then click on OK. Now tap on this other side, do that quickly. This time around we are selecting this color, mark it, and OK, then OK. So this is what we've got. Mark it. Now click on this, click on A, then go to color, mark this, change the color to white. Okay, click on white, then mark it. So this is what we've got. Now we have to break this down again. I said that yes, this is what I want exactly. Okay, so I want it to be BTS series is back. Is back should be the last line. You can see what I'm doing now. Just pay careful attention to what I'm doing. Then the next thing I would like to do is to adjust my padding. Now the reason I'm adjusting my padding is so that when I begin to work with stroke, maybe it's never necessary, but then to just be on a safer side, let me increase this to 5, then increase this to 5 too. What padding does is that it gives extra space around your text, okay, so that no part of it cuts away. Let me move this down a bit. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to tap on this, then copy it. Okay, look at this. This is our copied text. This is the copied text. Now go to color. Quickly go to color. Okay, click on color, click on plus. Now reduce this to the highest here. Okay, that means you want it to be totally transparent. Click on OK and mark it. Now you can no longer see our text, but then want to do something interesting now. Just scroll here. Okay, move here, then go to stroke. This is stroke. Click on stroke, then enable stroke, right? Reduce it to 2, then change the stroke color to this particular color. We are using this color for the stroke. Then mark it. Now move this down, and this is what we've got, right? Now the next thing you are going to do now is to move this to the left again, scroll down, then position it to the center using relative position. Okay, use your relative position again, then mark it. This time around move here again, click to back. Okay, click to back. Now click on your position. This time around, not relative position, just position. Click on it, then move this down a bit. You can see what I'm doing. You can reduce this if you feel like it's beginning to move too much. Just move it down gradually. All right, I think it's great now. Yeah, let's leave it at this. Mark it, and leave it. Now click on this one, like this one that we just stroke. We are using it again. Copy it. Okay, copy it. Now don't remove the stroke. The stroke is still going to be very useful. Click on relative position and position this to the center. All right, now mark it, then go to color. Remember that we made the color transparent. Okay, click on plus, then ensure that it is still transparent, but then reduce the transparency. Now just move it around here. We want it to form a glossy feel. Okay, something like a glossy feel. Now let me move this up so that I can see what I'm doing clearly, so that I can see. Look at this, you can see what I just formed, right? Okay, so I'm trying to form a glossy feel. Position it back, then mark it, click on this and move it up a bit. Okay, this is too much now. Let me just move it down gradually. Don't let it be too much. Yes, this is it. I think this is great now. Okay, this is great. Mark it, and yeah, this is what we got. If you feel like this is too close, like the text are too close, you can just come to line spacing and adjust the line spacing. But for me, this is okay by me, right? This is okay by me, definitely. All right, so this is okay by me. Then the next thing I'm going to do now is to tap on this text in the middle. Okay, click on this text, this one in the middle, then scroll to the side, move to the right, click on color, then click on gradient. We are using gradient for this, right? This was the gradient I formed. You can see it, but then you are going to see it clearly now. Let me work with a default gradient so that you understand what I'm about to create better. Click on plus. This is a default gradient. I am using this. I want to use this one in the center. Okay, I'm using this particular one in the center. Yes. Okay, no, I'm using this. Yeah, we are using this. Now click on this node, click on this, then select this. Okay, select this, mark it, then click on this. Now begin to add more. You can see what I'm doing. Then adjust them. Let this one be totally white. Okay, we are working. Yeah, this is white. Okay, so let it be totally white. You understand what I'm doing better now. Okay, we have 1 2 3 4. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So we need to add 3 more. It should be 12. We need to add 3 more. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click on plus. We've added 1 more. Then that's 10, 11. Then let me add 1 from here, 12. So we've created 12 now. Very simple. What the next thing I'm going to do now is to begin to adjust them. So I'm going to ensure that this color, this one is this color. Okay, this color. Mark it. Okay. Then ensure that this one is white. Okay, ensure that this one is white. Mark it and okay. Then now move this here, right? Let it be sharp. Okay, let it be sharp, right? Let it be very sharp. Then this next one, move it here. Move this one too. Okay, let this be white. Let this be totally white. Okay, I think instead of going here, I think I can just make it white from here by increasing it up. Very simple. Click on OK. Now click tap on this and select this color. Okay, select this color again, then click on OK. So this is it. Move this here. Yes, so see what I just formed. Then do the same thing here again. Yeah, you can do that same thing here. Ensure that this color is this same color. Then just keep doing this. Okay, yes. Okay, all right, so increase this to white, then move this here, right? Move this here. You can see it's now sharp. So just keep doing that, right? Just keep doing that. Move this here, move this here. Yeah, just keep doing it. Okay, I think this one I need to pick the color again. I need to pick this color. Mark it. Okay. All right, so this is it. I've been able to achieve what I want. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, so I've been able to achieve what I want. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do now is to adjust this, right? I'm going to change to this. Okay, look at it. I'm using this particular one. I've just changed to this gradient layout. Then click on OK, and guys, this is what I've got here. This is amazing. Okay, if you ask me, then maybe let me try and do something alternative. Okay, I think this is better. You can see what I just did was nothing serious. I basically just look at the before, look at this. So I just felt this is better for me. I just feel this is better for me. Okay, I mean, click on this, alternate it, right? Okay, and I love this. Okay, so guys, I've been able to create my text effect. Let me tap on this and move this up some more. Okay, so that glossy feel can be more obvious than this. You can just keep doing that to your satisfaction, but then I think this is nice. This is actually nice. So I need to also work on the last yes. So I'm going to tap on this, I'm going to move this, and I'm going to move this up some more. And yes, this is amazing. All right, so the next thing to do now is to go to the second layer again. Click on the second layer. I think I missed this step and it is very, very important. Okay, go to 3D text. We are dealing with the second layer here, right? Go to the second layer, click on it, and click on 3D text. Enable it. Okay, enable the 3D text. Click on oblique. We are using oblique for this in this tutorial. Then reduce the depth. Before you reduce the depth, scroll down. You can see that it appears like the 3D looks broken, right? Just turn this off and it's going to be back to normal. So this is why it looks broken. Just turn it off. If you watch a couple of my previous text effect tutorial, you will know why. Now we are dealing with oblique, right? Click on the depth and reduce the depth to 1. Reduce the depth to 1. Okay, now come down and come down to this angle, then shift the angle to 370. Okay, 370. Then reduce the gradient, darken. Okay, look at it, reduce the darken to 0. Now click on color here instead of auto, and use this same color. Okay, you can easily pick this. Just click on plus to pick this. Very simple, just pick it from here, tap on this and mark it, and okay. Now increase this to 2. Why? Because if I mark it now and I click my 3D text again, you can see that it has reduced the 1. Okay, so use 2 when you are creating it. Use 2, but then after using 2, you can now confirm. Like, the challenge now is that once you increase the depth to a number, the depth of your 3D to a number, once you click on this mark icon, it automatically reduces by 1 again. I don't know why. So use 2 when you are trying to create yours. and everything is set in place. Use 270, reduce the darken, don't let it reduce the darken to 0, then mark it. Now the next thing you are going to do now is to go to your last text here, scroll down, not down, okay, just scroll, keep scrolling, then go to position, reduce this and move it down a bit more. Okay, move it down a bit more. You can see our text effect now. This is looking great. Guys. So you can see our text effect. You can just leave it at this or adjust it to your taste. You can see it, adjust it to your taste, and we've been able to form what we want. If you like, you can create shadow, but then I really do not think it's necessary, except you want to create a long shadow. But I think this looks nice. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this text effect in the comment section. Now you can save it, you can save your work, and get ready for the next tutorial. Okay, turn on your notification bell and stay tuned, stick around for the next tutorial, which is going to be the tutorial on the complete flyer design. Right, that is where we are going to be using this our text effect in that flyer. So create your text effect, don't lose your text effect. You can use another color for your own text effect, you can use another text, but I will advise that for the sake of this tutorial and for the sake of the next flyer design tutorial, that you stick to this, follow the instruction here and follow this carefully. Thank you once again for sticking around. I'm going to see you in my next video.